Good afternoon, everyone. Ted here, and if you wonder why I'm doing this standing in front of the bathroom mirror, sorry the illumination is not great. There are soft yellow LED lights. Anyway, I'm recording this with, you can see, as this little camera, trying it out. I've done some work with it, testing it, made adjustments according to instructions of some of the fellows on YouTube. And for one thing, the image is not upside down now in my viewer, and it's not upside down when it comes out to my computer, so that's great. Anyway, we're going to carry on from here, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. You may get some laughs out of it. I'm going to make a series, a short series, and I'll introduce you to the start of that in the kitchen in just a little bit. Take care, and be right back. Okay, now, I'm sorry there's going to be some jiggling here because I'm holding the camera. I want you to read the sign. This is a sign I carved. Carving's finished. Painting's not. Anyway, you see it's Ted. You knew that already. It's my channel. But, the Coffee Hound. This sign I hang on my RV out in the desert in California, Arizona. And we're going to talk more about that in just a moment. Okay, so here we are for everybody to read. AeroPress. Yes, this is the oldest unit that I have in my possession. Okay, and so this one I was introduced to by Mark Young from Halifax. And it's going to be interesting, I know. I'm going to let things lay here so you can see them a bit better. The AeroPress, turn it around. Okay, so on it you can see the lettering. And this is a grinder, a Kitchen Pro. Not the best, but it works. Now, the AeroPress comes with this retainer with, I think, 350 filters in it. Now, we do have the crank handle for the grinder. We also have a scoop for measuring the coffee beans. Okay. The bottom that holds the filter, turn it so you can see through it. Okay, you can see through it. Okay, I'll set it here. Okay, that's for the papers to go in. Called a paddle or stir stick, whatever you like. And there we have it, an empty bag. Okay, this is the first thing that I got into taking out on the trail besides instant coffee. And like I say, Mark Young in Halifax, I saw a video of his and he showed using it. And matter of fact, his AeroPress was so old that the color was different. The color was clear. Now this one, I pushed it through so there wasn't anything there. Okay, rubber here, and I had pushed it right through so there's no squeezing on it. It didn't stick or anything like that. So this is the equipment, and now we need to boil water in something, so we'll get to that. And let's see how it turns out. When everything's ready, I'll come back to you. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we're going to need to take off the cap. Now, I'm using software on my phone, and of course it went to sleep on me real quick. And I need 16 grams. I'm going to measure it here on a scale. Okay, 0 to scale. And we're just a little bit less than full. And that's 11 grams. 15, 16. And you heard a couple beans fall. They would have been over. And look at this. Time to fill it up. Okay. So the next thing we do, put the lid on. Now it's already adjusted, hopefully well. And this is where we get exercise. I'm just going to stand off camera and grind. And you'll end up chopping some out of it. Okay, you can hear that's the end. Now in theory, right, they're gone. Now, we do need to, and that's one of the beans that went flying. Okay, the filter just sits in. Now you can get stainless steel ones, and they have the advantage if you're out camping, hiking, that you don't have a piece of paper for litter. Now I'm just going to rinse it. Okay, the reason for that, the rinsing, is because paper tends to have a smell and taste actually in it too. Okay, now I need to heat up next. I'm going to boil up water, almost boil water. It needs to be around 95 centigrade, 195 to 205 Fahrenheit. And so we'll be back once the water is boiling. Okay, folks, the water is hot now, just under the standard. And the next thing it says to do is to add coffee. Now we just take and slide this off. By the way, there's the black adjusting knob, the white with brown on it. I'm assuming you can see, yes, the white ring, that's the ceramic grinders. Okay. And so, we've got it put together just enough that the water won't come through. Now, I have a habit of doing that, just to make sure we get the coffee all out. Okay, now the grounds are in. I'm going to put it back on the scales and restart them. And move the camera over here. You can see there's an app on my phone, and so I'll bring it forward, and I need 255 grams. Okay, now this app I'm not used to, I just okay. It figures I'm going to take about 10 minutes to pour. Now, okay, I'm just going to stir a little touch. And we go up to right. Okay, so I went 6 grams past. Now I'm just going to double check and make sure you can see okay. Okay, the lid with the filter we screw on. Now this is called the reverse way, and I do it this way for a very good reason. I find it easier for me. The tea kettle, as you can see, has got the long spout. And that's more for doing pour-overs, okay? And I'm waiting and waiting. It's timing down for me. And now we go like this. Make sure we're on it okay. Now we plunge slowly. The timer is going for 30 seconds and I wasted a little bit. 15 to go. Okay, and you can hear it give a little squirt of air. That's the time to stop. Now, let's see what kind of a coffee we have and what you can see of it. Okay, black, yeah, pretty well. That's okay. I know it's going to be strong. And it is. Okay, so now moving the camera, and hopefully we'll get it quite gently. Okay, you can see how much is in the cup. That's the volume that AeroPress makes. It makes a very strong coffee, and so therefore, to add to it, tends giving me and I'm sure that that is going to make a nice drink. Yes, much more to my liking. Okay, now as it happens, I normally use stevia or Splenda, whatever, and just ordinary milk. Some people use cream, a half and a half, and such, but I don't. So that's the way I use it. Okay, I'm going to fix it up, and we'll take this outside and finish off. Be right back. Okay, now you wonder why in the world I'm not outside. Okay, first off, to remove the top. Okay, now we can see the filter paper is here with the imprints of the thing. Now all you have to do to clean it, go like that. Okay, the rubber piston came out, and that's it. Just needs a rinse now. Now we can go outside. Okay, we're back outside. Nice cool breeze. I'm guessing the temperature is around 20 degrees centigrade, close to it. The mud and all that is drying up in the water holes and such. Birds are back, at least a good number of them. Nobody has taken residency yet in my robin's house, so there you go. Okay, I'm back here now. Like I said, I enjoy my coffee with a little bit of help in it, and so it is. Okay, now I notice we're in the dark here a little bit, but that's okay. Now, this recording is entirely done on my Safari HD, it's called, 1080p, and I've got it turned down. I found an app, or a presentation on YouTube. Fella had a yellow one, and it was called, its name was 1080 HD. Everything about it looked the same, except that the main body was yellow, okay? Change settings. He recommended that it was better to reduce your setting to 720p, and I did that. Reduce, there was something else there, a little bit, one notch, a couple of things to put to the normal setting instead of trying to get more out of it. So that's what I've done. Anyway, this video hopefully will turn out well and you'll be able to enjoy it. If there's any difficulty with the everything, well, there's adjustments for that. I've already had to increase the brightness, and I might have to go another notch on brightness. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me this beautiful Sunday afternoon. this Sunday, which happens to be Easter Sunday. So we've had a good day already so far this weekend. This weekend's been a good weekend, and this morning celebrating our Lord's rising from the tomb. That I know that some of you are not believers of that. That's okay. I'm not going to try and push it on you. I'm just explaining why it's such a great day for me. And so we look forward to seeing you much more in the future. And from this video, I'll be making more adjustments in this camera so I can use it for little things when my other camera tripod is just too big and awkward. All the best now. Wish you God's blessings. Ted's clear. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I do get messages, as you know, when I have a new one. And glad to have you with me. And hopefully this summer we'll have a great time together. Bye for now.